Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the old version of each car, so the Sentinel versus the new Sentinel HSW, and then I'm also going to be showing you normal cars like the Buffalo STX and how they were on PS4 versus PS5. So yeah, full comparison. So yeah, thank you for clicking on this video, hopefully you do enjoy. Okay, so now I'm in the Turismo, the house version. As you can see, the little tiny badge right there. This is the first car we're going to do. This is the first car you drive in the game. And on the left there, we've got a normal Turismo Classic, as you would on PS4. Just, you know, fully upgraded. We're doing the same kind of launch. So we're both going to have a lot of wheel spin. And wow, look at the difference. What? This much difference? Now this is crazy. And I used the LG there for a base car. But what? Honestly, that shocks me quite a lot. This is the first time I actually did this test, and that shocked me quite a lot. Now, I guess it's not going to help if we go in rolling, but let's try that. Okay, so rolling, white lines, go. I went a bit too late there, but it doesn't matter. This is crazy. Like, these cars, I am going to be doing a top speed video next, but these cars are like way faster than cars that were the fastest on PS4. So the old Hakuchu drag there on the left, and as you can see, the house version on the right, and we got a cyclone there just for the fun of it. But we can now see the difference of a PS4 Hakuchu drag and the house PS5 Hakuchu drag. And we're going to pull up straight away, even though it... Wow. It makes the old Hakuchu drag look really slow, even though that is very, very fast. And I didn't lose any health, actually. So, as the C4 says, I am safe. Right, okay, so I'm in the HSW version of the Sentinel XS. On the left, we've got the PS4 version, the normal Sentinel XS, and surely this should be a win. But I have thought that the Sentinel XS is not that fast compared to all the other vehicles. Compared to the Sentinel XS from PS4, it is way faster, and it pulls all the way through. And I'm pretty sure it will have a higher top speed, even though it's only doing 100. That is very strange. This feels like a very slow vehicle, and the top speed only hit 100 there. We'll see in the next video that I do. Hopefully, you know, you guys watch mine. I don't think any other YouTubers probably done a video like that, but all the new top speed of these vehicles, and seeing which one can reach a highest top speed. Now, the Banshee HSW, which I'm in, versus the Banshee 900R. Clearly, we will know that, you know, it will beat the normal Banshee by far. So we're going to skip it, and we're going to go to the 900R. And we're going to see how the HSW version will, if it beats it or not. I do know that the Banshee 900R has a lot of wheel spin. I said that, but it seems like it didn't have that much compared to... It had about the same amount. And, yeah, the HSW wins it, but this time... Okay, it is by far, but it's not as a humiliation as the other cars were. And this car keeps climbing while the Banshee 900R hits a top speed. So yeah, clear indication of this being faster. And we'll go on the white lines. Okay, go. And I think Nick went a tiny bit too early there, but I don't think it matters because this car... Hang on a second. Yeah, this car is faster. Yeah, there we go. And now we're going to compare it with the PS4 version. So I pre-recorded the PS4 clips that you're about to see, and on the left will be the PS4 pre-recorded, and then the PS5, exactly the same vehicles, exactly the same environment. Okay, so the first comparison is the Comet S2, and I have not changed this. So this is the same spec Comet S2 from PS4 to PS5. I didn't change a single thing. Now they're both lifted, so they're not lowered. And I don't know if you saw it there, but the smoke was a lot different. I know we're not comparing graphics here, but the smoke is a lot thicker on PS5. Now, going down the runway, it looks like they're both at the same pace, but that actually isn't the case. If we slow it down, you can clearly see that the PS5 one is a bit ahead, not by a crazy amount, but it's slightly ahead. And I made sure the increments of throttle were exactly the same on the whole way through. And yeah, as you can see, the PS5 is a lot more smoother as well. So when you go in slow motion, it does look slower, but it's not. Now, if you missed the smoke from the last race, just look at the smoke. It's a lot more whiter. They're both lowered through the stance menu. And yeah, as you can see, they still look identical. I went into cockpit view here to check what actual speed I was doing, and it seemed like they were actually both hitting this exact same top speed. Now, I realized this once I was editing, that on the PS4 version I had to duck down to kind of see a more clearer view of the speed, and on the PS5 you can clearly see the speed in the bottom. Just look at the differences on the speedo. You can clearly see the speed on PS5 even not ducking down, and ducking down on the left on the PS4, it's very hard to see the digital speed. Now we have the LG Retros, and yeah, another popular car. PS4 on the left, PS5 on the right, exact same modifications, and yeah, even though they look a lot different, as you can see, it just, PS5 just looks way better in the way of it being so smooth. And yeah, we get to the end of the runway at exactly the same speed and exactly the same time as well. There's no difference. So next up, we tried stancing it. Now, when it does come to stancing it, and it does come to like lowering it in the interaction menu, it seems like it makes more of a difference. So PS4 takes effect of it, it makes it faster, and that's a bit glitchy of course. But on PS5, it hardly makes an effect, so the PS4 one is faster. It sort of fixes the bug of the car being a bit faster because it's been lowered. I wish I could be doing all these at the same time of day, but it's just near impossible, because if I do get the same time of day, one's going to be raining, one's going to be cloudy, and yeah, so I just made do and started recording. And we have the Buffalo S. The Buffalo S, it seems like at the end of it, there's no real difference. If we are very nitpicky, we can say there's a few milliseconds of difference, but that could be due to a tiny bit more wheel spin, even though I started these cars perfectly in the same possible way. Okay, I wanted to see if the handling was any different on PS4 to PS5. They probably changed something. So what I did was I did the exact same race, again, exactly the same cars, and I went around the track 10 times, and I got the most average lap out of these cars, and then I basically conjoined them to see the difference, what the average time was, and it got a bit interesting. So you can just stay tuned. If you don't want to watch throughout the whole race, you can just skip to near the end of the race. You can see the time differences. Now on PS5, the average was half a second quicker than the PS4 one, and this is consistently. I kept doing the same lap again and again. Now the LG Retro. Now you're probably thinking, hello, you're driving a bit differently in both clips. Well, what I did was I did all 10 laps, and then I got the average. You know, if I got 41 seconds and I got 43 seconds, I would count in the 42 second one, and I'll find the closest to that 42 second lap. So then I got the most average clip from those both laps, and that's why they look a bit different. But this is the most accurate result I could kind of get. Another half a second difference from the LG Retro on PS5 again. Pretty strange. You know, this could be coincidence, but I don't think so. Now, I forgot to mention this. Look at the different. These are both midday, both a stunt race. Like, they should be exactly the same weather. And look, you can clearly see that the track is so different. You can see that the Dominator sign at the back, you can clearly see on the PS5. The logo, you can see there's just so much more detail. And I feel like I was complaining a lot when the PS5 version came out, but then when you actually get into, but then the more and more you play, the more kind of features you see and the more enjoyable it gets. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please, if you do like this video, leave it a like, because that did take me a bit of time getting the PS4 version and the PS5 version. I pre-recorded it and then I had to kind of merge so many laps I did. I didn't just do these 10 laps or these 3 laps that you saw actually. I did a lot more, and I wanted to make it as accurate as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy that video. Have a nice day, and see you in the next one.